And we are back. Welcome to Wednesday School, part of the online supplement to Sunday School we're doing here on YouTube. Do me a favor. Indicate that you're enjoying this series of Bible discussions by hitting the subscribe and the like buttons. It's free, but it will help this ministry reach more people who would like to hear the Bible explained so it resonates with their lives here in the 21st century. Yesterday, we left off with the end of the creation narrative. God sat down on the seventh day and took a break. Today's lesson is a quick one. We pick up with the story in Genesis chapter 3, when in the words of Chinua Achebe, things fall apart. Sin enters the world and things start spiraling out of control. So let's get into it. What would it have been like if God had tweeted about the fall of man? Here's what I imagine he would have written. Remember what I said about day 6 when I told man they had 2 major responsibilities? Acting as stewards over all the animals in the environment and not fooling with the one tree I told them was off limits? Well, they fooled around and found out. The way the story was told to me, a serpent got the female crossed up with twisted logic about what I supposedly said and what I allegedly was trying to hide from man. Long story short, she ate the fruit of the forbidden tree, found it tasty, and thought, why not share this with the male? He chose to act on her influence instead of obeying the only thou shalt not that existed at that point in the timeline. My original intent was for man to live forever, but from that moment on, he was a dead man walking. When I stopped by the garden for our daily check-in session, the vibe was off. I knew something was amiss. I hollered out to the male, "Hey, where are you?" Bruh man was trying to hide from me because, according to him, they were naked and ashamed, as if I hadn't sculpted every curve of their bodies with my own 2 hands. He and the female had taken it upon themselves to invent the concept of clothing. Those 2 geniuses took some fig leaves and sewed them together to serve as coverings for their private parts. Though I was upset, I couldn't help but laugh at the irony of 2 dying things feeling the need to wrap themselves in dead things. I found it funny, but not funny enough to keep me from evicting them from the garden and leaving them to fend for themselves outside its safe and orderly abundance. Well, that's the fall of man in a nutshell. I've got a question for everybody out there listening. Do you think things get better from this point in the biblical narrative, stay as they are, or get worse? Get at me in the comments and let me know what you think. This is an open book test, so feel free to crack open your Bibles and read ahead and see what jumps off after creation is tainted by sin. If you have any questions for me, serious ones only please, put those in the comments as well. I'll answer as many as I can. I'll be back next week with more Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday school Bible discussions. All right, enjoy the rest of your week. Love y'all. Peace.